Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'll share with you how to get the right underbust tightening and bust radius for all sizes. Underbust contouring formulas are used in pattern drafting to shape garments, especially fitted tops or corsets. In this tutorial, I'll guide you through the basic formulas and steps to calculate and adjust underbust contouring. The first thing I'll do is to take my body measurement. I'll place the tape from this shoulder line. I'm starting from this point because on my last tutorial I've shared with you how to draft your perfect armhole for all sizes. I'll drop the link for you on the description box. So now I'll take the shoulder to bust measurement. Shoulder to bust is 11 inches. Shoulder to under bust is 14 inches, while shoulder to waist is 16 inches. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side also and draw a straight line on this point to indicate the measurement. Now if you notice, I took the measurement on two sides because I want to have accurate work. And please, when you are drafting your pattern, you use pencil to do this. So once you make a mistake, you can clean it and come back again. The idea of pattern drafting is for you to have a perfect work. So I am done drawing the line. The first line under the armhole is the chest line, while this second line is the bust line. The third is the under bust, while this last line is the waist and also known as half length. Next thing I'll do now is to impute the dart measurement. So now you can either take your nipple to nipple measurement, you place your tape from one fullest part of one bust to the second fullest part of the other bust. Once you take the nipple to nipple measurement, you divide it by 2. Whatever you get, you can use it for your dart line. Or you can use this formula, the bust circumference divided by 8 minus 1. So let's say your bust circumference is 36 divided by 8, it will give me 4.5 inches. So 4.5 inches minus 1 inch will give me 3.5 inches. So this 3.5 inches is my value, but in order to have ease at the bust area, I'm going to add 0.5 inch. So now 3.5 plus 0.5 will give me 4 inches. So I'm going to be measuring 4 inches from the center front to get my dart line. So I'll mark these 4 inches at the bust line, the under bust line, and also the waistline. Then I'll draw a straight line connecting the dots from the bust line down to the half length. So now that I have the dart line, the next thing I'm going to do is to take the bust radius. Now I hear some of my students asking, what is bust radius? Now bust radius is also known as bust circle, which is drawn around the bust point. You get your bust radius based on your body measurement. And we usually use bust radius when drafting Bustier or Corset. The formula to get your bust radius is the shoulder to under bust minus shoulder to bust measurement. So the shoulder to under bust is 14 inches. The shoulder to bust is 11 inches. Now 14 inches minus 11 will give me 3 inches. So my bust radius will be 3 inches. So in order to get a perfect circle around my bust, I'll place the tape on this bust point now and come up and mark 3 inches. So I'm going to do that all around. Now in my other tutorials, I usually fast forward this part, but since for the sake of this tutorial, I'm not going to fast forward it. I'm going to take my time so that you see how it's done on a normal timeline. So you see, I'm placing my tape all around this way on that bust point to make sure that I get 3 inches perfect circle. Now if you have a compass, you can set your compass to 3 inches and just fix your pencil and take a perfect circle. Or if you don't have a compass, you can do it this way and you still get a perfect circle. Well, now that I'm done taking the 3 inches around, I'll just connect it to create the circle. And this is all on how to get your bust radius. If you want to learn how to draft a corset or a cupped bustier, I have a tutorial and I'll drop the link for you on the description box. So now that I have my bust radius, the next thing I'm talking about is the underbust contouring. So the underbust contouring starts from the underbust line down to the half length. The formula for the underbust contouring is the bust circumference minus underbust circumference divided by 2. So let's say your bust circumference is 36. 30 and your underbust circumference is 32. So 36 minus 32 will give me 4 inches. 4 inches divided by 2 will give me 2 inches. Now that I have the allowance that I'm going to take and my underbust, I'm going to indicate this is the center front while this is the side front. Now in order to distribute this allowance that I have, I'm going to give the side front more because the side front is the one that will carry most of the bust weight. So what I'm simply saying is that the side front will carry more of the allowance that I want to distribute. So now the side front will carry 1.5 inches while the center front will carry 0.5 inch. Now if you have a big bust, let's say your bust is 40 and above, you use 1 inch at the center front so to carry the bust. For me saying you should use 1 inch is because most likely if your bust and your underbust is high, your allowance that you're going to take for your dart is going to be high. So when you have it on the big side, you use 1 inch here. Let's say you have 3 inches allowance to take, so you're going to give 1 inch here at the center front, and then maybe you give 2 inches at the side front. Always use the value you get. Once you get your value, you distribute it. The side front have more allowance than the center front. So the formula I got is going to be 0.5 inch at the center front and 1.5 inch at the side. But I'm using 1 inch here to show you if you're on the bigger side, you use 1 inch for the center front and 2 inches for the side front. That is if your value is 3 inches when after your formula. So now at this bust point, I'll come down by 1 inch. Now if you're on the small side, you can come down 0.5 inch, but if you're on the big side, you can come down 1 inch. This is for you to have a nice curve and to eliminate any pointy effect at the bust area. Once you come down by 1 inch or 0.5 inch, you use your French curve and connect from that 0.5 inch or 1 inch down to your allowance this way to create that nice curve. And you do the same thing on the other side also. And if you follow all the formulas and methods I've shared with you on this video, you always have a nice curve for your Bustier. And I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things today. And if you got to this point, thanks for watching. Please drop a heart for me in the comment section so that I know you got to this point. And you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more. See you in my next video.